Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. I am tired, so I apologise if I have a little yawn from time to time. It doesn't reflect the music. It more so just reflects, I should be in bed, but I'm a grown man now. I'm a big boy and I can go to sleep when I want, and sometimes I think, what's the flipping point? We got First Aid. We're listening to Dapperton. Great introductory tune we just listened to. This one is entitled First Aid. It comes with a music video, but we don't really care too much about the videos. That's not what we're here. We're here for the music, so let's jump in. Contains graphic violence. I don't want to watch no graphic violence anyway. I'm scared. I might be a big boy, but I'm not that big. I'm not allowed to watch graphic violence. Where's this dude from then? Shall we find out? And what label is he on? This is crazy. This is crazy. Someone says, I thought I'm too atheist to pray for my life was relatable, but I have a religion now. Gus is my religion. Whoa. Pimping ain't easy, but someone's got to do it, people. That's all I got to say, but that's a crazy statement. What are these responses? That's crazy. Cadence Milk says, Jesus loves you. You know what? I'm not religious, but I'm not a fan of idol worship. I'm not a fan of idol worship or even making like comments about elevating and pedestalizing other human beings into this godlike figure. I don't even joke about that sort of stuff because I feel it deteriorates my own value and, you know, how I perceive others who sort of do that. Anyway, I'm not here to be critical. That was just some philosophy of mine, you know. I thought that was a crazy statement. I've known quite a few artists with the aesthetic of this guy in my time. Like the whole peacocking singer-songwriter dude. But it's worked out for this guy. He's getting views on his projects. I mean, maybe guy isn't even the right word to use, you know. When it comes to this particular field, you gotta be careful with what you say, you know. I give a fuck. Well, I don't like this. That's pretty gross. But there's a nice sing-along value to this. There's coherence in the lyrical content. Good melody, good tempo. Good writing, you know, the phrasing. This is brilliant. Thank you for this, Michael, because it's fine listening to metal and punk and, you know, rock bands and so forth, but when it comes to someone who's just putting pen to paper and has this more singer-songwriter element, it allows me to perceive a different element in things that you might not get where the band relies a little bit more so on the instrumental. And that is, you know, the rhyming schemes and the phrasing and the structural elements and stuff that needs to be given a little more thought in this particular context. And I like that stuff. I'm very much into that stuff, and I'm without blowing my trumpet, I'm pretty educated on that stuff. You know, I know it down to a science, man. Like pop structure songwriting. I studied this shit, so. Should I have studied it? No, people. No, but I'm very happy I didn't go to higher education and start taking loans out for that shit. It's on straight, but I'm all over the place. I'm too making shift for shaping a life. I play What label put this out? Is this mainstream? I want to know who put this out. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out.
For the run that you convinced to stay.
So he's got a cross on his earrings that they emphasised, which I was going to make a funny joke about Ramstein. And then he's made the cross on there. So is that his logo, the simple cross? Which in esoteric terms represents the 4 elements.
Where is your head? I don't friend. I'm just asking for a friend. He's got enemies that beckon the light. His name is Brent. Don't forget, in a rational man that you left for him on Benedict Drive.
What instrument is that plinking and plonking away? What is that?
Do you remember them? The blind, they paid no mind. You wrapped me up, spilled on the cusp, and just in time you made it right. You wrapped me up. I won't forget about the way you saved my life. You wrapped me up, you wrapped me up, you wrapped me up. First day.
Respectfully, I think Gus looks a lot better with the shaved head. Personally.
She's got heart the size of I-95. I tried.
Cool. A little more. It had plenty of transition. It wasn't your traditional ABAB CB pop song, unless I didn't catch it in that particular manner. I mean, I guess it probably was, but it felt to me like there was a lot more going on. There was a lot more structure in there instrumentally with these different bits and bobs coming in and out, which my head was going west, keeping up with it. Very cool, very artistic, good production. I'm fascinated. With me not knowing anything about artists like this, when they come across with such a great investment, i.e. the financial backing that would have gone into the production of this record, this isn't a cheap record, right? And someone has to pay for the music videos and so forth. So unless your rich dad's paying for it, right, there tends to be some degree of label backing if that's the case, because, hey, artists are artists, right? So I'm wondering what the story is, you know? And isn't that fascinating? That's what you want. That's a level beyond the music. That's a curiosity in the artist and the system that exists within the realm of this artist. Let's continue moving on, see if we can find out a label or a management of sort who's working with this dude. See you there. Yo, what's good, people?